They bred monsters to fight. Creatures with fangs like blades and hides tougher than tanks. They unleashed them into arenas to test warriors from every species. No one had ever made it through alone, until a human stepped in with no armor, no weapons, and the beasts bowed. The arena was alive with noise, roaring crowds, drumming war chants, and the deep mechanical hum of containment gates unlocking. Across the galaxy, the combat pits of Vargon Prime were infamous. This was no sport. It was a test of dominance, survival, and fear. But fear didn't follow the man who entered today. He was human, tall, lean, wearing nothing but a tattered black uniform with Earth's faded emblem on the shoulder. No exosuit, no blade, no neural implants. He walked like someone used to silence, like someone who didn't care if eyes watched him or not. The announcer paused, confused. Unknown combatant. Terran designation. No sponsor. No armament. Inside the arena, the first beast was released. A Droxan Helma, 12 feet tall, scales like iron, tusks like swords. Its handler smirked. The beast had killed a veteran warrior last week in 30 seconds. The human didn't flinch. Instead, he crouched, stared directly into the beast's snarling face. And then something impossible happened. The Helma hesitated. It took one heavy step forward, growled, and then lowered its head. The crowd gasped. Even the arena lords, cold-hearted conquerors in their floating thrones, leaned forward. The beast was submitting. Security alerts rang out. This wasn't protocol, but the next beast was already being released. A Clavok crusher, blind but with sonar-sensitive rage. It bounded toward the human, then skidded to a stop and lowered its monstrous bulk as well. 2 for 2. He never moved. He only watched them. Calm. Measured. As if remembering something ancient. The galaxy had seen skilled fighters. But this wasn't skill. This was power. Pure, quiet, terrifying power. The arena master barked into his comms. Give me everything on that human. I want his background, species markers, brain scans, ancestral data, now. The arena guards hesitated. Sir, all systems come back. Unremarkable. No enhancements. No modifications. He's baseline human. Old breed. No such thing, the master growled. Meanwhile, in the pit, the human walked calmly as the next gate opened. This time it was a bonded pack, a trio of sylph runners. Pack hunters, faster than any sentient being could track. They launched into the arena, surrounding him. The crowd waited for blood. But then the lead one whined. Then another. And like obedient hounds, they circled once and sat. Cameras zoomed in. His lips moved slightly. Was he speaking to them? Even the translators couldn't make sense of it. It wasn't a language known to the galactic codices. The silence across the stadium was thick. Something was happening no one could explain. In a warship orbiting above, a former military AI watching the stream said, "This behavioral pattern matches Earth's ancient predator psychology. Prey identifies apex threat and chooses submission to survive." But the announcer only said, 3 more beasts refused combat. The human remains untouched. By now, everyone had a theory, but no one had the truth. The lords of the arena had had enough. They activated override codes. Next gate, the Black Spawn, an engineered creature made from extinct Terran DNA, fused with alien enhancements. Rage incarnate. It had never bowed, never hesitated, and once tore through a tank in seconds. The crowd rose to their feet. This was the end. The Black Spawn emerged, a hulking, monstrous echo of Earth's past. It roared. Metal shook. Even the other beasts in the holding cells howled. The human turned. For the first time, he looked alert. He took a step forward. Just one. The Black Spawn paused and growled, but not in fury. In recognition. It paced in a wide arc around him. Then it did what no one imagined. It laid down, rolled onto its side, and exposed its throat. The stadium exploded in chaos. Arena security stormed toward him. But as they did, every beast in the holding cells began howling, slamming the gates. Not at the human, at the guards. Every combat monster on Vargon Prime was now hostile to anyone but him. News spread fast. Earthborn ghost controls combat beasts. Terran Whisperer shakes Vargon Prime. But the truth was older. Far older. The man wasn't military. He was something forgotten. Something buried in Earth's long-extinct predator lineages. His DNA wasn't modified, but remembered. Some echo of primal dominance remained, untouched by the genome tinkerers. The beasts felt it. So did the humans now watching from hidden ships in nearby systems. "That's one of ours," whispered a grizzled veteran. "Old Earthbred. Never thought I'd see another." The arena lords tried to cover it up, called it illusion, claimed malfunction, but too many had seen it. He wasn't fighting to survive. He was walking among kin. The beasts weren't enemies. They were his pack. He stood in the center of the arena. One by one, the beasts approached. Not to challenge. To kneel. A death fawn curled beside him. The Clavok crushers stood as sentries. Even the blackspawns circled protectively. The crowd was silent. Then someone chanted, "Alpha! Alpha! Alpha!" The entire arena took it up. Not in mockery. In awe. The human looked around. And for the first time, he spoke clearly. "We are not the monsters. You are. You built this place to prove your strength. But strength isn't fear. Strength is when the wild follows you willingly." He turned, and every combat beast followed. The arena was no longer a cage. It was his kingdom,